welcome back to another tested and reviewed. I've told I don't do this enough, but we need to promote ourselves to get ourselves out there. So if you could, can you subscribe, like, comment, let us know what you think, let us know what you want to see, and we can try our best to make that happen. As you'll have seen from the opening credits, we're here to talk about the Rab Men's Kinetic Alpine 2.0 waterproof jacket, and I've got it here bundled up in its hood. The jacket is made up of Rab's Proflex fabric. Now, the 1.0, the original one, was a non-recycled fabric, and with all the brands doing their bit for sustainability, all fabrics are trying to move to a more recycled fabric. Now this one's a recycled fabric, it's a 3-layer waterproof fabric. Now, going by the book, this jacket should be 422 grams. The previous version, the 1.0, was 390 grams. So we've gained a bit of weight with the environmental shift, which I think we can all live with. I'm happy with it. This model, this medium that I have, weighs at 411 grams. So normally the weights on the website are for a medium, but it's not a heavy jacket, and it doesn't feel heavy either. Sometimes you get a shell and you think, that feels a bit heavy, I'll put it on a pack. This one's not, and I think that's down to the feel of the fabric. It's stretchy. I mean, this is the harder, sort of more heavier fabric, and then the same fabric in a kind of lighter. Now there is stretch to it, and as you'll see later on in the video, it is waterproof. 10,000 hydrostatic head, which brings it in just on waterproof, but I do think that it's a bit under-egged there. From my use in the rain, being based in Scotland, we get a bit of it. It does perform really, really well, and breathes really, really well, which is what it's designed. This is what the Proflex is designed to do. But just kind of running through the specs, start from the top. So you get because it's the Kinetic, it's got a fully helmet compatible adjustable hood. The side controls are in there. Inside, a sort of good size inside pocket, just on a stretch lining, again to help breathability. As you work your way down, it's got two full size pockets. You'll see the full bit is full side of the jacket there is the pocket. It'll obviously fit a map, absolutely no problems. You can bundle some gloves in there when it gets a bit colder, and obviously one of them on either side. For hem adjustment, it's just round the back hem, so you'll see there it's got the adjusters at either end, and it's got on the cuffs, which has got a slightly dropped cuff on it. We've got a Velcro adjustment on there. Nice, actually big. Yeah, don't feel that big there, but when you've got it on, the jacket's a kind of regular fit. Although it's an alpine jacket, it is a bit looser. It allows for a bit of insulation underneath and a bit of layering. But the cuffs will be good for kind of heavier gloves when it goes into kind of alpine season, winter season. And I think it will take a winter season, a Scottish winter season. It's strong enough to hold up against the Scottish winter conditions. It's maybe not as strong as some fabrics. That's why it's obviously reinforced with the stronger. It's having its own kind of stronger fabric there, but it'll definitely put up with a lot, and it has put up with a lot. Done a bit of cragging in it, a bit of bouldering, and then some sort of general walking. It's just a nice jacket to have to hand should you need it. I mean, it does have a lesser spec version in terms of the Alpine hood and stuff, just the Kinetic 2.0, and again is a good bit lighter because you're losing things like the fully adjustable hood, etc. But it does have obviously a good pedigree, being Rab, but the environmental message as well, having the recycled fabric, which a lot of the big brands are going for now. Not even the big brands, a lot of the brands are going for. What do we not have? We don't have pit zips, but I don't think there's a loss there because it is a very breathable jacket. But that's the kind of main highlights, main features of the jacket. I'll just put the spec up here. You can have a quick glance of what all the sort of data for it. But now it's time to get it out. So we've seen the specs of it, but specs are all well and good. We need to get it out there in the actual environment and in the conditions that you'll be using this jacket. And you can see at the moment, I've got some pictures that I'll flash up as well, where it was beading early on, but it's still repelling water. It's not soaked through at all, and it's still protecting me. As we went through the hood earlier, I've got the crown sort of cinched in. I've not got it pulled in too tight down the sides, but it's sitting quite nicely. Obviously I've got a cap on, but the jacket is doing what it's supposed to do. It is breathing really well. That Proflex fabric is really good, and it's shedding water. So I do really like this jacket. It's, as I said, it's breathable. It is waterproof. The fabric is soft shell. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a waterproof fabric, as some of the sort of bigger brands have. It's got stretch to it, allows movement. This being an Alpine one, it'll be really good for a nice snowy, light snowy day. Even a heavier snow, it will shed it absolutely no problems, and you can work hard on it and it'll breathe. So it's definitely one to look at. Good price point, good quality. I mean, Rab equipment, obviously always good quality stuff, and I definitely recommend it. It's got all the sort of attributes of a really good lightweight jacket that's a bit of an equivalent to some of the other waterproof materials out there. Rab, I'd say they've pretty much nailed this. You can actually see how quick the material dries as well, because I mean, this was soaking earlier. I've been out for another kind of half an hour as it's kind of dried off a little bit, and you can see that the material's dried off really well, and that's a mixture of the material breathing and just the lightweight aspect of the material, allowing it to dry that quickly. Can't argue with that, really. The Rab Kinetic Alpine 2.0. It's got Rab's mountain heritage. It's got an environmental aspect to it. It's got a great fit. It's built to last, I would suggest, although it's that soft shell material. Obviously the higher deniers on the most abrasive panels. It's keeping me dry. You can probably hear the water coming through the canopy above me as it drips onto me. It's got everything that you'd want in a jacket. That's been our tested and reviewed for My Outdoors. Share, click, subscribe, like, comment, let us know what you think, and hopefully we'll have another one soon.